I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to make you proud of me. I love you, Mom.
Your wisdom amazes me. It inspires me. The way you have conducted your life, the way you have carried your life. I look at you and many look at you in complete awe of everything you've achieved and of the person that you are. And if I grow to be half the mother and half the woman that you are, I'll say thank you, God.
Your heart, your service, your love for people and for us as your children has been of exemplary in the highs and in the lows. You've been consistent in my life. Welcome to the Vineyard podcast, your weekly dose of fun, laughter, banter, and a whole lot of realness. Today I'm elated because, as you can see,
He's not so lonely anymore.
those are many watu people wamekuwa nikiuliza walienda wapi? What happened?
Hey, mawantu, you know.
It's really good to be back in the country after. Thank God, from my mouth to your
Why
ears.
from your mouth to his ears?
Yes,
Direct.
yes.
Oh, it's
Angalau uko na passport. You have the
I have the
you are
prerequisite.
ready to go.
I am ready. I am ready, my
Get
Lord.
ready,
Send
get
me.
ready.
Back. Hey, I'm
Good
happy.
to be back.
Let me know to have you guys been.
I've been good. Because salama. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. The monologues, the Vineyard monologues. I hope it's something that let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
King Ori was the pioneer for us for that segment. So you may be seeing that a bit more, but for now we are back and we're happy to be back. I've been good. Maneno imekuwa mingi, maisha imekuwa na maneno mingi. God has been good. Pata job. Pata job, guys. Nimetamak, but that's a story for another episode. Literally. Yes, but I'm happy, I'm content, I'm glad to be here and to be back on the Vineyard podcast. Yes, dada yangu, how are you?
Mimi niko salama kabisa. I am really elated to be back. It's always just
nice to
such a
have you guys
joy
back.
to be together and laugh on set and catch up with life. Life has also been very busy.
Yes.
Like you all know, I'm at the Kenya School of Law in Bugani Institute, by the way. Life may stop, but KSL
What is
Haitambui floods.
will continue. Watoto walipewa break, sisi tuliambiwa
Not
you
for
thought
grown men and women.
not for grown people like you.
No.
But yeah, tunajaribu kupambana, but
Yes.
it's really, really good to be back.
Awesome.
Karibuni.
Yes.
Kidogo hata niwapeleke out for mkahawa.
Tupeleke.
tupeleke.
bana.
Kidogo.
Ati kidogo.
Hey,
But
King
now,
Olive.
Mother's Day was just the week
Yeah.
that passed. So
Yeah.
I celebrate the both of you.
Don't confuse
Hey,
people. We are not yet
hey.
No,
married.
they are not
I'm
yet
really
mothers.
waiting to hear the tangent anaenda na hiyo. I celebrate the both of you.
Hey,
Because I know one day you'll make
Say future moms.
very incredible mothers.
Nice.
Your children will be happy. They'll be well catered for.
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Yes.
And so I just want to ask, what is one memory you have, or one exciting memory you have with your mother? With your mother, one exciting memory. Picky,
Picky.
paka melody.
hey.
Yes, for the first time.
And you decide to use a reference from a case
From,
to throw the ball in my court.
Yes.
It's difficult. There's an array. I think time spent with the moms, and everybody can relate. They're always, something will always come up. They're eventful.
True.
Fact.
True.
Times spent with moms are eventful. It could be eventful in the positive. It could be eventful in the not so positive.
Yes.
Yeah. But I am really grateful for my mom. I think I enjoy my mom's company.
Yeah.
Funny enough, when I'm at home, I'm not one to speak as much.
Yeah.
In fact, 3/4 of the time, I call my bed my fortress. So, my fortress. I'm 3/4 in my fortress. But what I like is just knowing she's around there somewhere. I know those are like typical husband behaviors. We just want to know their wife is somewhere around there, even if they're not speaking to them.
Like you don't have to talk, but I can see.
Yeah,
you.
but
Your
I just
presence
know that
matters.
as long as she's around, everything is okay. everything is working fine,
Yeah.
there's a sense of comfort,
Yes.
there's a sense of protection. But the best thing that I think I enjoy with my mom the most is the times that I make her laugh.
Oh.
There's a quote, one of my favorites. It's also in my fortress.
Yeah. Uko.
It says, "We cherish our friends not for their ability to amuse us, but for our ability to amuse them." Which means you cherish people because the fact that they are able to enjoy your company,
Yeah.
they have chosen to enjoy your company.
Yeah.
That is it for me. I think my mom is not just my mom because she was ordained by God to be the one, to be the vessel to bring me to earth. She's gone a step further to be a friend to me. And that's what I love about my mom. Yeah.
Ungeenda mtu wa mwisho lakini.
I know she's not even a mushy person. So she has really tried to tap into her emotional side.
Ngoja tuseme zetu.
Sasa simuliana, you
Then
see
tell
why
us
you
Anna
people should
Ray,
pick me last?
Anaangusha kizungu hapo unasikia yes.
I think
Yeah.
I like what Top said. I think for me, I'll say it's not per se one moment. It's a la prefa.
Oh,
Ati-
plethora, my friend. Kengari invents English. Every time we are here.
Lapre. You tried. My brother, you tried. It's a plethora.
Hata nirudi kwa
The writers of the dictionary were just chilling.
Hey, Oxford, we are sijui.
that on the trip.
Yes. It's a plethora.
Because I was trying to think what's one of the fondest memories, and for me it's just those little moments you have with my mother, whether we're in the kitchen cooking together,
Yeah.
or but I think the thing I love the most is when me and my mother are laughing, because my mother has such a contagious laugh.
Laughter.
Anaweza cheka hata anza kucheka ukiwa na unajua anacheka ni
Yeah.
Sha. and it's just it's like for a moment nothing else matters. You're just happy, and I remembered one scenario juzi tu okay, so tunakonga na kabati za chini, mimi nafunganga na mguu
Because it's low. It only makes sense.
wewe nyumba yangu mama tu and then after that we just laugh and I'm like, mom, kabati
Ni kabati tu.
it's alright, but I think mothers are just a special breed.
Yeah.
And I want to celebrate every mother.
Yeah.
The world wouldn't be where it is
It
if
would
I didn't
not.
for Mom, I love you. I'm not sure you'll watch this, but
Oh, yeah, you're not sure, but
Itamfikia.
ifikie mama yangu. I think for me, one of the fondest, like you've all said, I think mothers are just very unique beings because they just do so much. They have to nurture, but they also still have to provide. Like they are working, they are mothering. Like I can't imagine like I look at mom and I just wonder. Like I just wonder. You are serving, you are leading here, you have this job, you have that one, you are my mother, you are my sister's mother as well. Like, it's a lot. It's much. But God has just given them a certain amount of grace that they just do it all almost effortlessly. They don't look like they're suffering. They don't look like they're struggling. And so when I think about like maybe one of the fondest memories I've had with my mom, I think of late we've not spent too much time together because everybody is so busy. But what is coming to my mind that I really, really enjoy doing with my mom, every time it's around the end of the year or like towards a significant holiday, me and my mom have a habit, and my dad keeps pointing it out all the time. We have, let me not call it a shopping problem, but we like to shop. We enjoy.
It's a problem.
We enjoy to shop. So on a weekend, like on a weekend, especially when the festive mood is there, or like people like are winding down the year, and my mom will feel like she wants to go and just do a bit of shopping, and she'll call me and she'll be like, Sheila, do you want to take me to the shop? Aha! I know it's about to be a good day.
Ask no further, ma'am.
Say less, ma'am. Say nipe to 2 minutes. And we go, and let's say we are going to look for one thing, but in our typical fashion. We will go entering every shop, and with every shop we will leave with something small and buy gifts for people, and we enjoy. We'll do it the whole day. We'll just walk up and down the mall, and of course in the course of that, talking, bonding. At the end of the day, after we've done that, we go to Planet Yogurt. My mom is she's a fan, a massive fan of Planet Yogurt.
Ooh.
So we'll go and eat frozen yogurt together and just enjoy that mother-daughter bond. So it's one of the things I love to do the most with my mom. And I just love her so much. Oh my God, I love you, Mom, so much. Shout out.
She's about to get all emotional here. My goodness.
Unishikilia.
I don't know where somebody.
I like how you guys are so mushy and whatever. One of the beautiful things I love watching my mom do is watching my mom doze when she's watching TV.
and claiming that
And
she's
then
not
she's
she's
just
not
sleeping.
asleep.
all mothers.
Then ukichange channel.
Nilikuwa ninaona
Nilikuwa ninaona hiyo. Yani mam tutamuita mara 50 million. Mam ingia kwa kitanda. Mam, it's
Hapana.
time for bed. No, I'm not sleeping. Yani hadi ile time she will bow out and yone for real I'm suffering. I am subjecting myself to torture. Ndio ingia. I don't know. I just love that. It's frustrating sometimes, but it's just so funny.
And that's when we do it. Kazi tu ndiko stima tu ndo mnaona hapa. God bless our mothers.
God bless
Speaking
them
about
so
mothers,
much.
what's one thing you'll say you'll love to carry forward that you saw your mother do? Whether with you, with your siblings, or just in general, you saw your mother do and you're like, let me start with an easy one. My mother's bargaining power.
Hey! Kitu inashoka kutoka 1200 unanunua na 70 bob.
Mimi unajua kuna sometimes hata naibikianga. Mumesimama na mtu alafu bargaining atatwanga. Kai. The bargaining they will do.
It's legendary.
Hey, mpaka you feel, please feel sorry for the person who's selling. At least allow them to go with something.
Wacha tukumsumbua.
Mimi mama wangu ashaipack. Akaeka hadi kwa kibeti. Ndio hiyo pesa.
That's what I have.
This is what I have.
Yeah.
Mimi niko like, yani usha finalize transaction. Na mja agree day. Hata mimi na biashara najua hii kitu hapana hizi kwa imezi bifika hapo.
No, bargaining is it's a life skill. Actually, it's a life
It
skill.
is. I wish I could huggle like that, but
They always know
I have some
somewhere to
embarrassment.
get
Kidogo.
something
Yeah.
good, but the price they get it at you're like hapana mom. It's like, there are days I've gone home and said, "Mom, look, ona kani nimenunua." Anakuuliza how much?
Anasema
Anakwambia,
nataka nikuharibu tu pesa.
I resolved not to tell my mom the price of my shoes.
Yeah. Uliona tu utamuumiza bure.
I usually just tell her, Mom, I've got new shoes. And then I'm like, no, don't ask me how much. But yeah, they're really pretty. I like them.
They are nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
it
them.
Makes me happy.
It makes me happy.
that's done for me. If I had my mother's bargaining power.
That's what you would carry forward in your own life.
What would I carry forward for my mom? I think there's quite a bit that I would carry forward for my mom. But the most important, and I think I've said it beforehand, is never look like your struggles. Never look like your problems. Always present your best self. Always, at any given point in time. It's not a matter of putting up airs or giving a facade, but it's always presenting yourself the best way in spite of.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very important lesson that I've carried from my mom. And that, I'm going to make sure I hammer it into my children.
Tembea huku kikama shida.
Inasemanga when you're first in kaa vizuri.
Look nice.
Usikae ni kama haujakula.
Ni kama hata hujakula. You're advertising to people, I'm hungry,
like
please help me. Please help me. I'm dying of hunger.
No.
Don't look like your
Not
issues.
giving.
That's a good philosophy.
That it stood out for me.
I like it. For me, I think I've said it so many times. If there's one thing I thank God so much about my mom that I will carry forward to my children is my mother was never the mother who believed what other people said about her children before she spoke to us. Me and my sister can sing that testament to the ends of the earth. I never ever grew up with the fear that somebody will go and tell my mom something about me that is not true and she will lash out at me without talking to me first. All through primary school, through high school, the thing that is etched in my memory forever is my mom was my biggest defender, and my sister says the same thing.
Wow.
She
Wow.
knew her children.
Wow.
So even when we would go like in high school or in, you know the way these things go.
Yeah.
Kuna hii kesi umeekelewa sijui nini, sijui ulifanya nini, and the threat is I'm going to call your mother.
Aye.
Call her. And not
With
in a,
confidence.
yeah.
You can even dial.
And not in a
07.
rebellious
Yeah.
way, in a way that I know when you call her, she will listen.
Yes.
But before she will act anything, she will call me and ask, now you tell me what happened. And she will use her wisdom and her instinct to gauge the situation. And you know, something that I know a lot of people have wounds around their parents is unapata umepigwa na mzazi wako, they don't ask you anything. Like they just take everybody else's opinion about you. My mom took time, she knew us, and my mom is my biggest defender. And it has really built my esteem in a way that I know, first of all, home is safe, and there is nothing that you cannot taint her vision, unless she sees it for herself. She knows who I am, she knows who my sister is.
Wow.
By the time you are starting to you are things here, you are funny rumors.
You are funny rumors.
But that's such a nice
Not
thing.
with my
To
mom.
know
I
that
like
your
that.
mother is your...
Yeah.
She's the pillar, she's the anchor. Ukifika
But also my
hapo
mother was like that.
hautingiziki.
Alikuwa nakuja shule anaambiwa kitu anacheka na mimi anasema sawa twende. After that, so was it to
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And I used to feel so bad that so many people were so terrified of their parents. Like my mom is strict. You guys know my mom.
Yeah.
She's not a
You don't joke.
type of person. But that fear of having that my parents will not believe me, or my parent, I never ever had it. And that one I'm carrying it forward to my children.
Wow.
I aspire to know them in a way that nobody can come and tell me and make me.
And turn you against your
No.
children.
It's not gonna happen.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, they'll make very amazing mothers, as you can see. And before we end, just two sides of a coin. So
Where there is good, the yin to the yang.
The yin to the yang there.
what's something that you're not so quick to implement when you become a mother?
Ooh, that one I can start. That one me, I volunteer as tribute. I volunteer as tribute. Waru in everything.
Funny enough, but it's also a food thing. Minji.
Okay, now me I like minji. Me I don't mind minji.
Kai, if you come to a freezer right now, hapana mom, stop. It's enough.
Me my mom
Utamaliza
kwanza
minji ya kinago.
me kwanza waru
Mi
in
sijui ya
rice.
waru though.
Mimi mniache waru in rice.
Mchele njeri utengenezwa na rice na rice.
Kwa nini mnaweka
viazi,
hizo ni
carrot.
start ni kama
Inafaa.
ugali na rice.
Please. No, you're the issue.
Waru in rice is good.
You are the issue.
Ni starch mbili ni kama ugali na rice.
Nutritionist ameongea.
Hakuna. Mimi mom nakupenda. Mom, I love you. But please, waru in rice has to stop.
It must stop.
It must.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
I think mine is also, I think, food related. My mother is once in a while for like a month she won't cook.
Yeah.
She'll come make tea. Kitchen itakuwa spotless.
Clean.
Umekuja na njaa.
And then the house is.
Mom, what's for supper? Hey, Mom, leo tukuli.
She's there on a grown man like you.
Yeah.
You are asking
You're
me.
asking me a
what's for-
question like that?
Then when you call her, hi, Mom, kuna food? This is the question you ask your mother. Hata wewe uniuliza how are you?
Man.
She's just hilarious. I think that's one thing. To make her hungry. Then where we live, si ati kuna duka hapo nje.
At you can run and buy something small.
Amejenga retirement home. Let me tell you, it's a distance to this civilization.
Unafika kwa police station before ufike kwa duka.
Imagine.
You better get home when you have everything you need.
That's so, Mom, I love you. But
Punguza. Pikanga sasa hivi.
maybe nikumanika. One of my brothers told her, "Aki unaishi kama bachelor." But I love the thing that my mom can live within her means.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
Yes, yako sawa, wewe ndio unaona shida iko. But I think that's the one thing. Always doing meal preps, always ensuring the food has.
Yeah.
So if you guys ever want to come visit me, call in advance.
Yeah.
Unaweza
Okay.
kuta mayai na maziwa tu.
Kwa nyumba mzima.
Well noted, sir. Well noted,
Oui, oui.
sir.
Hey.
Fantastic. And with that, maybe closing remarks, something you want to tell your mother if they are watching the episode, anything, something nice, something sweet, something mwah.
Something.
Mine is not an original, but it's my favorite song, and I think I've sung it to my mom once, and every single time I do, I'm choked, and I never finish the song, but today I'll probably say it in words.
Yeah.
I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to make you proud of me.
Ah.
I love you, Mom.
Nganda wa mwisho, then again you make the same mistake.
Oh, it's me. Then you. Oh, because you're closing. All right. What I'd say to my mom is, your wisdom amazes me. It inspires me. The way you have conducted your life, the way you have carried your life. I look at you, and many look at you in complete awe of everything you've achieved and of the person that you are. And if I grow to be half the mother and half the woman that you are, I'll say thank you, God. It's enough. It's more than enough. I love you so much, Mommy. Thank you for everything. I love you. Yeah.
I think for me, I'll say your heart, your service, your love for people and for us as your children has been of exemplary in the highs and in the lows. You've been consistent in my life. That's what I'll say. My mother has been the most consistent person in my life.
Always there.
Yeah, always there. And for that, I appreciate and love you. And if I can just carry on forward the things you've taught me, I know the future will be fantastic. And with that, we are closing. And maybe you can share with us in the comments. What's one fond memory you have of your mother?
Of your mom.
And what's one thing you love to tell your mother? And let's have the culture of giving our mothers their roses while
Their
they're still
flowers.
Yeah,
alive.
while they're still
That's awesome.
alive.
And with that, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers watching this. See you on our next episode. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.